Listen, sir.
Please sit down and turn that thing off.
Yes, sir. What about the plane, sir? Surely we must issue the recall code immediately?
Group Captain, the planes are not going to be recalled. My attack orders have been issued, and they will stand.
Well, if you excuse me for saying so, sir, that could be, to my way of thinking, a rather odd way of looking at it. You see, if a Russian attack was in progress, then certainly we would not be hearing civilian broadcasting.
Sure of that, Mandrake?
Quite certain, sir. It's a positive indication.
And what if it is true?
I'm afraid I'm still not with you, sir. You see, because if a Russian attack was not in progress, then your use of the plane R and indeed your order to the entire wing. Oh. Well, I would say there's something dreadfully wrong somewhere.
Now, why don't you just take it easy, Group Captain, and make me a drink of grain alcohol and rainwater and help yourself to whatever you would like.
General Ripper, sir. As an officer in Her Majesty's Air Force, it is my clear duty under the present circumstances to issue the recall order under my own authority. If you'll excuse me, sir. I'm afraid, sir, I must ask you for a key and the recall code. Have you got them handy, sir?
Now, I told you to take it easy, Group Captain. There's nothing anybody can do about this thing now. I'm the only person who knows the three-letter code group.
Then I must insist that you give them to me, sir. Do I take it that you are threatening a brother officer with a gun?
Mandrake, I suppose it hasn't occurred to you while we're chatting here so enjoyably that a decision is being made by the President and the Joint Chiefs in the war room at the Pentagon. When they realize that there's no possibility of recalling the wing, there will only be one course of action open: total commitment. Mandrake, you recall what Clements once said about war?
No, I don't believe I do, sir. No.
He said war is too important to be left to the generals. Now, when he said that 50 years ago, he might have been right. But today, war is too important to be left to the politicians. They have neither the time, the training, or the inclination for strategic thought. I can no longer sit back and allow communist infiltration, communist indoctrination, communist subversion, and the international communist conspiracy to sap and impurify all our precious bodily fluids.
Scene. Okay.
That's it, print.